Good evening, everyone. First of all, welcome to all of you. I know some of you have I haven't met you in person, but we have probably interacted online, or some of you are my previous students already in one of my classes. And welcome to this info session. So really, this info session is I'm just gonna share what we did in ISIPCA last year. I'm gonna share also some maybe like tips kung saan kayo makakatipid if you guys want to really pursue this. And then kung ano yung mga ibang activities that we're going to do with APF. For those who are first-timers na narinig yung APF, so APF is Asia Perfume Foundation. We're a non-profit. Hindi ako yung founder ha. The founder is a perfumer in Hong Kong. His name is Gary Chin. And he founded it in 2015. So the goal really is to make perfumery education accessible to everybody. And that's what we've been trying to do. We're making it accessible and a little bit cheaper than how you would typically study perfumery in perfumery schools in Europe. Yun. So that's really the goal. APF Learning Centers, there are now, I think, 9. There are some in Sydney, in Australia, in China, Japan. Here in the Philippines, ako mismo am the one handling the classes for APF. There's also classes in Taiwan and in Vietnam. So yung APF learning is really something that you can continuously learn even if you want to go to other countries. So what do I mean by that? If you want to take APF level 1 here in the Philippines, and let's say gusto mong may rason ka para pumunta ng Taiwan, and sakto, there's a class in Taiwan in the time that you want to go there, then you can take level 2 in Taiwan. Yon. So, pare-pareho kami. Like, we basically aligned ourselves into making sure na the classes or like level 1, level 2, and level 3, how we do those classes would be aligned with each other. So, wala kayong, parang kahit saang school ka pumunta, pwede. We recognize each other's training sessions. Of course, first and foremost, APF main activity is really education and training. And then we also do yun nga, in summer course in Europe where we are going there this May. And then we also visit raw materials growers, meaning farms, as well as I'm still working on this one, but we might go to a fragrance factory that has all of these robots and technology stuff for fragrances in the south of France. These are just some of the photos from previous years. Okay. Tapos, aside from the trips for education purposes, there are also industry events. So APF Awards, basically, we work on promoting local brands as well as the perfumers themselves para hindi lang tayo hindi lang tayo nakatingin parate sa Westerners, sa Europeans, 'di ba? So it's time that we promote our fellow Asians and of course our fellow Filipinos. APF Awards, yun nga, aside from the brands, we started this 2024. Last year was actually the second year, but we already got more than 120 entries from Asia perfumers. So ang ganda ng feedback and nakakatuwa because the industry is really growing and it's growing faster than we expected. Ayan, ito. Sila. These two are Filipinos. So we have here AJ and then Shale of Tadhana. So nandun din sila sa awarding ceremony last year. Okay, and then we also collaborate with industry professionals like Michael Edwards. So ang Fragrances of the World, what they really do is they are a database company ng mga perfume. So they are more of like a marketing tool for brands kasi nasa archive sila ng Fragrances of the World and they are listed in those databases that are used by marketing companies and research companies. Ayun. So I'll go na to the ISIPCA 3-day advanced formulation workshop. So this one is going to be held in France this May 20 to 22. That's, I think, Wednesday to Friday, if I'm not mistaken. And then first na tinatanong sa amin is why ISIPCA? Why not any other perfumery school in France? Well, for me, ISIPCA has been a dream of mine ever since I started my perfumery journey in 2007, 2008. ISIPCA is really one of the top institutions for perfumery. And syempre, if we have the chance to partner with a perfumery school, we will always choose the best, diba? So they're the one of the world's leading higher education institutions for perfumery. There are a couple of other schools in France, but this one is the most accessible in terms of proximity to Paris. Okay, so who is this course for? There are some students who were asking me, like, what if I'm not an APF student? Can I still join the class? Yes, you can if you demonstrate that you have prior experience in perfumery. And the reason behind this is because um, based on our experience last year, if you are a total beginner in perfumery and then sinabak ka namin dito sa advanced perfumery na 3-day course, baka mahirapan talaga kayo. Kasi not just with the fragrances or the fragrance materials, but also because of the math involved in it. So kailangan medyo may experience na kayo in blending. Meron na din saan na kayo experience in um, handling materials. So if you are APF level 2, then it's going to be easier for you na to do the 3-day course. It won't be hard. Advanced perfumery students in Asia, practicing perfumers. So ano ba yung parang ideal time na parang dapat ba 3 years na ako gumagawa? Totoo lang, wala namang ganong rule. It's really just, I think, more of we don't want to waste the 3 days that you are there na nangangapa kayo. Yun. So, mas maganda if you have experience already. Kahit sa bahay lang kayo gumagawa ng mga fragrances nyo, as long as you have experience in actual creation, dealing with the raw materials, then I think you'll be fine. Okay. Other people who can join would be, of course, mga product developers and other perfumery educators who want to be more aligned with the ISIPCA and APF. So what you learn, advanced fragrance formulation siya. So usually the teacher will choose 2 different fragrance families or fragrance accords to create during those 3 days. And then we will be concentrating on that. May structure silang ibibigay, but really you have a free hand on how you would want to create the scent for your presentation. So at the end of the 3 days, you will have to present your own perfume. Well, at least that's the schedule. Pero if time doesn't permit it, then syempre wala na yung presentation part. But yeah, so you have to have an idea of what you want to create, how you want to go about it, the story behind the scent. Yun. So part of that is, of course, exploring all the materials that they have in ISIPCA. The palette of materials that we used was quite extensive. So ito yung mga there's a mix really of aroma chemicals and naturals. So if you're used to working with these kinds of materials, okay, like baka hindi siya mahirap for you. Pero if it's the first time for you to handle aroma chemicals, then yun, medyo baka magkaroon pa kayo ng parang, what is this for? What does this smell like? Yan. So medyo tatagal lang yung process sa inyo. Pero I think it's gonna be a good learning experience because you'll be exposed to more materials. You'll be exposed to how the French actually do their perfumery. To give you an idea, it's really different because I've studied in the US, I've studied in Hong Kong, in Taiwan, in Singapore, and in Thailand. Iba-iba yung style talaga. And more of the structure yung matututunan ninyo talaga when you go to France. Yung logic on how they formulate, the reasoning behind why this one goes with this, bakit yan yung structure, yun yung mga matututunan ninyo. The location is in Versailles. So Versailles is 45 minutes to an hour away from Paris. Yung classrooms doon are hiwa-hiwalay siya na building and then there's labs. So, ang schedule is usually day 1, may morning class na lecture. So, we would have a classroom setting. And then, lunch time would be with the ISIPCA faculty so we can get to know them. You can learn more about the instructors. You can talk to them. Mababait sila. Tsaka very, very helpful. And then, yung afternoon class, lab na agad sa hapon. So day 2, ganun din, morning class, afternoon class, but this one is whole day lab work na siya. Okay, and then third day, the same, lab work din siya, tatapusin niyo yung mga project. Pero last day, by 4 p.m., we will end the class already and then we will do the certificate ceremony. So ano pa ba yung ibang included? Aside from, of course, the classes, logistics-wise, the school will be providing visa invitation and then andun na nakasulat also kailan yung dates, yung name nyo, that you are enrolled in a specific course. So you can use that for visa application. And after that, we bring the students to Grasse, which is in the south of France. If you want to join those tours, then of course you're more than welcome to. Magandang experience siya because you will get to see where lavender is planted. You will get to see where the rose for Lancome is planted and harvested. We will also be visiting a factory. Yun. So ISIPCA is near Chateau de Versailles. So this one is the whole chateau. This one is ISIPCA. It's yung iba, dito sila nagsistay na hotel and then they just walk or Uber going to ISIPCA. So ang suggestion really is if you want to stay or if you want to go to the classes na hindi kayo nagmamadali, hindi din kayo mapapagod, you can stay in Versailles. So one of the benefits also is it's cheaper in this area compared to if you stay in Paris. These are just some recommendations of where to stay in Versailles. So this one is for 5 nights na. Ito yung ibang mga nakita namin. This one was just 2 days ago. So ito yung mga usual range ng mga malalapit sa ISIPCA. Okay, so this one, the 852 one, that one is the Novotel. Last year, halos lahat ng students dyan nagstay. There are also some apartments that are a bit cheaper. So marami namang options. And then, yung nangyari last year was, I think 2 students shared 1 room. So mas nakatipid sila doon. If you are comfortable sharing with someone else, then we can just arrange that prior to going to ISIPCA. ISIPCA doesn't actually have a full-fledged cafeteria. So, meron siyang mga vending machine, but there is a parang market dito. So, there's shops there, there's restaurants na parang 10-minute walk away from the school. So, yung iba pwede din naman magpa-Uber Eats, nagpapa-deliver, yon. Okay, so meals na nangyari last year, all 3 days we ate at the same restaurant. Kasi yun yung pinakamalapit. It's also in this area. Tas meron din mga parang turo-turo style na food doon. Yun. In that area of Versailles, walang taxi na pwede mo i-hail down lang. So you have to download Uber. But this is, very minor na. The total course fee is 3,000. And then 3,000 euros to sorry. Hindi siya US dollar. So 3,000 euros. And then the deposit, which is due on February 5, is 500 euros. Tapos yung balance would be 2,500 by March 30. So staggered yung pagbayad. The minimum for the whole trip to push through is to actually bring their 10 students all over Asia. Right now we already have 5 students, so there's 5 slots left. Pero the maximum of the classroom, it can accommodate up to 13 people. As long as hindi din bumaba ng 10 people, then it's also fine. You guys can pay in peso. I can also do credit card. Pero yung sa credit card kasi, parang lumabas last year, the student had to pay additional parang 8,000 pesos, which is nakakahinayang. Kasi sayang daw yung points. So, I guess depends sa inyo. Like, if okay lang sa inyo yun, then why not? We will send you a credit card payment link. But, yun nga, nakakahinayang kasi the additional. So, yun, pwede credit card. And then, if you want to pay also in US dollars, you can also do that. Yung iba, ang ginagawa, they just deposit it to my bank account first. So, the reason why I'm the one collating for Philippines muna is para isa lang yung remittance namin sa Hong Kong. And then, Hong Kong will pay ISIPCA. So, if gusto nyo naman, if like mas comfortable kayo to pay APF directly, then we can do that as well. I can send you the account information. Accommodations, usually 200 to 250 yung hotel kapag nasa Paris. But if you're staying in Versailles, it's a little bit cheaper. But what you have to think about na lang is maybe the transportation kasi may ibang students when we did the classes there, after class, they went to Paris. And then, ang ginawa is nag-rent na lang ng van para everybody is in one vehicle lang. Although meron din namang iba na nag-train kasi they had the Navigo Pass for 1 week. So, kung ano yung mas fit sa budget nyo, then yun yung gawin nyo. Pero yeah, let me know if you need tips on that because or kung may certain budget lang kayo para we can help you out kung saan yung best. Meals are approximately 30 to 40, pero this is really for the full service restaurants. So, yung lunch kasi sa may isip ka, usually ganito yung range kasi they're sit down restaurants, pero meron din yung mga locations na nagbebenta ng sandwich. Of course, mas mura yun. Right. And then visa. Okay, so if you are a Filipino citizen, you're required to get a visa for going to France. So you have to get the Schengen visa. The visa fee is usually 5,000 pesos. And then there is a visa processing fee with VFS, around 3,000. So, hindi pa kasama dito yung, syempre, kukuha pa kayo ng documents nyo sa bank, mga bank statement, ganon. Wala pa yon dito, hindi pa siya kasama. And then, of course, the Philippine travel tax is 1,600. So what we try to do is more of make the payment staggered para at least hindi rin siya one time na big bagsakan sa inyo. So ako, style ko last year, na ginawa namin ng ibang students was some of the students did the hotel bookings na free cancellation. Pero yung pagpatak nung payment nila would be just a few days prior to the class. So, ang naging parang schedule ng payments nila was una yung down payment and then they booked the flight, tapos yung balance nila, and then sumunod yung sa hotel. So parang all the bigger expenses na stagger siya. So hindi rin ganun na naging masyado mabigat for them yung expenses nila. This is what I saw. China Southern is the cheapest, but I would not recommend. Next is Emirates. Emirates yung pinaka-best value talaga. And then if you have, meron kayong preferred airline, then you can go ahead and do that. Pinakamahal for me, PAL. Tapos mahaba pa yung layover sa Singapore. So wala na kasi yung Air France na direct flight. That would have been the best option. Air France used to be mga around 1,100 US dollars straight to Paris. Pero ngayon wala na eh. So other airlines that you can also check, KLM, Lufthansa, so all of the airlines that are flying to Europe. We will not process your visa for you. What we can do na lang is, or at least what I did then also from the previous batch, is that we did mga around March, we did an online call with one of the travel agents. So si travel agent na yung nag-discuss ano yung mga requirements ng visa, ano yung mga tips nila, ano yung mga kailangan. So if you guys need another session like that, then I will gladly arrange it to help with the visa application. On the school's part naman, for APF side, we will be giving you a copy of like a payment confirmation as well as your enrollment sa ISIPCA. So we will be the one arranging with ISIPCA na, hey, this is the list of students that have already paid their down payment. They will be issuing the enrollment form na parang ito yung naka-enroll talaga kayo doon sa class na yun. And you can use that letter as part of the visa application process.
Miss B. So, yun nga,
Hi.
medyo pricey kasi siya. And, syempre, pero maganda din kasi na meron kang experience talaga sa isip ka.
Mm.
May question lang ako. Parang,
Mm.
ano difference ng APF2 sa APF3 na kasama na yung 3-day advance na formulation?
Oh, so, di ba yung progression ng mga APF level 1, 2, and 3, it's really macro, as in like general knowledge going into deeper perfumery. Like it gets more detailed and more detailed pa. So sa level 1, it's really just an overview of, perfumery. Ano yung mga fragrance families, and then creation side na gagawa kayo ng perfume nyo na iisa lang. APF level 2 is more learning about the individual fragrance families and creating one perfume for each fragrance family. Okay, so yun. But you do that in 2 days, 2 to 3 days, yung 12 fragrances na yon. Now, for APF level 3, we break it down further. There's only going to be two kinds of fragrances that you will be doing for an entire 3 days. So, parang mas detailed alam mo yun, mas detailed na yung mga gagamitin ninyong materials. Wala nang accords dito. Kayo na magbe-build ng accords nyo. You will learn how to do that. You will get to learn over 60 materials or more. Yeah, I think more. And then, dun lang sa dalawa na yon, marami na kayong matututunan kasi it's the more complex compositions. Like one that we did was Shipra na fragrance family, and then the other one was a Fougere. So building those two in a span of 3 days actually was quite difficult. Lalo na kapag first time mo siyang gagawin. And madami kang matututunan sa kanila na techniques talaga on how they go about it. And sa akin personally, yung na-appreciate ko dun sa teacher namin was that he was really patient in explaining to everybody like, bakit ito ginagamit with this? Bakit ito yung proportion niya with this? So like, hindi lang siya tali dun sa dalawang gagawin ninyo na accord or na perfume, but it's really more of like getting to know the materials and their relationship with each other also. So, iba din kasi yung style nila of creating fragrances. And it's the very traditional style. And sabi nga ng teacher namin, parang you can't really build it any other way unless you learn how to do the the usual, 'di ba? Yung professional practice talaga. So yun. Tsaka ano din for me parang ang naging impact on some of the students, it was really the confidence that they got in creating fragrances. So, mas naging confident sila na parang, shucks, kaya ko pala siya gawin. 'Di ba? At saka parang mas may confidence sila na natuto sila from a French guy doing French perfumery style.
So, basically nga, iba talaga yung gawa talaga ng mga French talaga na perfumer.
Oh, iba yung ano nila iba yung method nila of thinking. So it's really different. Tapos dito kasi sa Asia ang napansin ko, it's really more of practicality. Kung hindi mo kailangan to, tanggalin mo na lang, ganyan. Pero sa French, meron yan sabihin niya, no, 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 but you need it. It has a purpose, ganyan. So, ano siya, different styles. Maganda din na matutunan ninyo yun kasi at the end of the day, you will choose what would be best for you and your brand or for your hobby, kung hobby lang to, di ba? Hobby mo pa lang, tapos gagawin mo na siyang negosyo next time, at least natutunan mo na yung proper way.
Kasi yung main craft ko ngayon is with scented candles.
Mm-mm.
The methodologies of like what will be tackled in APF, would it also be applicable with scented candles? Kasi knowing like with the raw materials is example like essential oils, diba? It has a lower cold throw or like hot throw scent versus with the synthetic fragrances. So I want to know na parang with the knowledge that if ever in the future I will be getting the APF or the ISIPCA like methodologies, diba? Would it also still be applicable with scented candles?
Yes. So the info that you'll be learning from there is actually, itong material pala na to hindi pwede sa wax. Ganyan. So, if you're already there, it would be best to, sulitin mo na parang you ask the teacher also, hey, my focus is scented candles. Which materials do you think here would work best? Kasi nagbibigay talaga sila ng info. And I think because of the availability of materials that you have there, you'll be able to play around more with it. Another thing is that they will actually tell you na, oh, itong mga solvent na to, huwag mo gagamitin when you are creating the fragrance. Kasi gagamitin mo siya sa kandila. So, may mga ganon ding mga info.
Okay.
If there are no other questions, if nahihiya kayo, you have our email at the Scent Studio. So it's bcscentstudio@gmail.com. You can just reply to the emails that we sent earlier as well if you have any questions, and we'll try to answer it. I hope I get to see some of your faces in Isipka with us. Thank you guys for joining us, and then I'll see you.